Hi good people, today I'm bringing you a village vlog. I'm recording this from my village. I just want to show you that I live next to a car road, and it's easy to travel because I just walk to the taxi stop, and then I also, you can see the cars passing, and this is the shop where we buy. So it's just a walking distance from where I stay. So it's a really nice place. It's a different village that I lived in when I was young, but now it's really different. So now I'm just going to my house. I just wanted to show you the surroundings of the place where I live. Hello, Ikona. So this is another place where soon people will be coming here to cook and sell pap, or some people call it ugali. So people cook here and sell for the taxi people and for other people, local people who would like to come and buy. So it is a booming business. So the some of the building as I'm going to my so these are some of the buildings that I pass through as I am going to my house. It's a nice day. I decided to record this morning because yesterday was very hot. Ndile recording because yesterday was very hot. I couldn't record. The phone just overheated. So I just decided to wake up very early and vlog. So this is just some of the places that I pass through as I go to my house, my temporary house. This is the places those are my neighbors. That's where my neighbors stay. People are building. It's a very nice neighborhood. It's a really nice neighborhood. These are my neighbors. These are my neighbors. This neighbor here is still in the process of building. And now, this is my halfway house. This is the house that I built just temporarily to stay in it as I am still building the big house. So this is the water tank. I had to cover it because people, you know what, things have changed and people can just still. I've had one water tank stolen from me, so it is very difficult. Shame. And this is my attempt at what people, I hear people calling a kitchen garden, but unfortunately, because I don't stay all the time here, it has deteriorated. But we managed to harvest a lot of beetroot, onions, but these ones couldn't survive the heat. It was very hot. Even yesterday it was 39 degrees. That's why I couldn't be able to record anything, because once I used the phone it would just overheat. So I stopped. So there are some trees, fruit trees that have been planted here. They are surviving. And this is the small septic tank for this house. So it's good. We've got pawpaws here. We're starting to eat them. And we've got a mango tree that is growing. This is the surrounding of the small house. The surrounding of the small house. This is an orange tree. It's growing. This is the outside toilet pit latrines, but it's not working anymore. It needs to be revamped, but we'll keep it. We'll do it later. This is just the surrounding around this halfway house. That's what I call it, or a multi-purpose house, because I store stuff here that needs to go there for building in the big house. This is an orange tree that has grown. This is the mulberry tree. It is thriving. Now, let us get into the halfway house itself. It's a really small place. It's not, but it serves its purpose. So I've got a bed here, and I've got some sofas here that I stay. So it's not so bad, and some place where I put my suitcases, and then the sofas, and then this small table that keeps everything. You can see there is this lamp because we've got load reduction problems. Sometimes the electricity is reduced because of problems, and then we have to use these lights. And then here, the next part here, we've got the toilet. And the sink, and the shower there. And the shower there, and the toilet seat. This is the small kitchen where I cook when I am here. And this. And also we have the two-plate stove that I use to cook when I'm here. Interesting thing is that I even have a jeko here. Some people gave us this jeko so that we can use it to cook, because we do have a serious problem of firewood. We don't have firewood in this place. So this Jeko, I only used it once, but it was working. But I think if I was staying here, I could have used it more often. So these are the things that I have here in my little kitchen. And then I also have a small sink there where I wash my dishes. And I also have a small microwave that I put here so that I do use it. And I also have, it's a kind of a storeroom anyway. So these are the things that are being stored that are going to be put in the new house. Okay, this is one, it's a sink that is still going to be put in the new house. And then this is the fridge that I use in this house. So when I'm here, I'm kind of self-sufficient with a flushing toilet, a fridge, stove, and I've got everything, but in small amounts. So from here, I'm going to go to the big house to show you. I also have a water pump that pumps water from the water tank into the house. So yeah, so I don't have to fetch water from anywhere. I just pump water from my water tank into the house. And so now I'm on my way to the big village house. So I just want to show you that I live next to a tar road. Let me, can you see? This is a tar road that I live next to. So now I'm just going to travel with you to the house, to the big house. You see, this is the small road to the house. And these are people are also starting their buildings. And this is the electricity line going to my house. Can you see this electricity line is going to my house? Because these are new stands, they are not yet developed. So I just put the electricity line so that I can be able to do some of the things that I wanted to do to the house. These are the electricity line. If you follow it from the road, you're going to get to my house. Okay, and these are my neighbors. They are still building. It's a new section of the village, so it's not yet well populated, and as I said, it's not yet well developed regarding electricity and water. So people have just done things. Those who have water in their houses, they've just done it themselves. But I think the government will help us as soon as we are a number big enough for them to invest in us. That's how it works here. They can't just go and you build alone and then they come and put electricity and water for just 10 people. They have to make sure that the people are enough for economical reasons, I guess. So these are my neighbors. Some of them have already finished their buildings. They have put solar panels, some of them, but I chose to put electricity because I was not sure of the skills of the people who wanted to put solar panels in my house. Still going there to the house. You see, we are following the electricity line. And we're going to my house. These are my neighbors. Still in the process of building. You see, here in the village, we don't build and finish. We build slowly, slowly, until you finish, so that by the time you finish your house, you are not owing anybody. You are not owing anybody. We build enough rooms for you to stay there, and then you build as you are living. You see, people are making bricks to build. Before long, you just see a house erupting from there. So you don't really have to have a lot of money to build here. People make a plan. So these are my immediate neighbors here. These are my immediate neighbor. And then I can see this neighbor also is building, is starting to want to build. You can see the sand there. And here. So this one is in the process. This is my immediate neighbor. This is my immediate neighbor. I'm happy that the neighbor is building. We are going to be neighborly because I really don't need neighbors. I can't stay here alone. As I said, this is a new stand place. Okay, this is my neighbors. This is my neighbors. This is the neighborhood. Can you see? It's not yet. There are no buildings yet, but they are building. Just want to show you one of my neighbors here who is also building and making me happy. You can see this is the house that a young man is in the process of building. So it gives a lot of value for my house and also confidence for me to come and live here. So now we're getting into the house itself, which is mine. So we're going in there. So this is the place. This is my village house that I've been hyping about. Now it's time to see it. So just used barbed wire and poles around the house. So now I just want to show you the house from outside first before I get in. I just want to show you the house from outside before I get in. You see, this is the house from outside. It's nearly finished, really, because everything has been done. It's only the finishes and touches that needs to be done. Okay, so we're getting in there. We're getting in there. Then we're going to see. This is the garage to the house. Okay. Now we are getting into the big house. Open. This is the type of door that we installed. So this place, I'll just show you, just to show you that it is finished. The ceiling has been done. And maybe I'm not able to manipulate this. This is the sitting room. This is the dining room. You know, the ceiling has been done. It's nice. The floors have been done. So everything is good. The tubing and the wiring has been done. It's just ready to be habitated. This is the garage. Everything is fine. This is, I can just call this room number 1. Even the plumbing has been done for room number 1. Only thing is that it has not yet been cleaned. This is the shower. This is the toilet and the wash basins. Room number 2. This is room number 2. It's got the basin, the bath basin, the hand wash basin, the toilet, and the shower. I think maybe even if you don't see well inside here, because it is dark, but okay, this is the kitchen. Everything has been done in the kitchen. The ceiling has been done. The floors have been done. It's only that we need to put the tiles so that I can move in. This is another, you see this? Plumbing has just been done. I mean, when people were doing the ceiling, they made, the hand wash basins dirty, so they need to be cleaned. That's what I came here for. I need to go back with these things cleaned. This is another bedroom. There's been a lot of hail 3 days ago, and this window was broken by hail, and we were just in the house. If I was not in the house, I might have said some people broke in. So, this is the other room. This is the other room. The electricity, everything has been done. And then this is another room. It has got a basin. This one doesn't have a shower. It's just the basin, the toilet seat, and the hand wash basin. So everything really has been done. It's just the finishes and polishes. So I just want to show you around the house. I just want to show you around the house. I'm going out to show you around the house. Okay. So this is around the house. This is my attempt to plant some green grass and some flowers, some roses. But obviously, because nobody lives here, they are not as bright and lively as they should be. But as soon as I come back, and as soon as somebody lives in here, it's going to be okay. And then this is the yard. You know, we put some cow manure here because this soil is not very good. We also try to plant trees. This is an orange tree. This is a guava tree. But because water is a problem and watering is a problem, that's why they're not as nice as they should be. But they're okay, they survived. This is another mulberry tree. I love them very much. I love the mulberry trees because where we were born, we had a big mulberry tree and we used to enjoy, as children, we used to enjoy climbing the mulberry tree and eating the mulberry. So I thought maybe I can give that experience to my grandchildren when they are going to visit here. This is another mango tree. We do try to plant mango tree. This mango tree is grafted. It will give fruits quite soon. So you see, I'm also planting cassava. This is cassava. Even though it's dry, you know, it manages to survive. This is cassava. This is cassava. It's managing to survive. Here is cassava. Can you see it? Here is this cassava. Here is this cassava. It's managing to survive. These ones didn't manage, but maybe when it rains, they will manage. They will come up alive. But some did, you know, so strange. It was so dry, but they managed to sprout. The cassavas, they managed to sprout. I love them, the roots, just to cook them and eat. I don't grind them. I just cook them when they're still fresh and eat them. They are so delicious. That's what my mother used to do for us. This is another mango tree. It's growing, though it is so hot. It's so hot and water is a problem in this place. So this is an indigenous fruit tree. This fruit used to take care of us, this fruit tree. I don't know, we don't have an English name for it, but it's called nkwakwa in my language, you know. In my language, it's called nkwakwa. Can you see this fruit? You just break it and put water and mix everything, and then you take the mixture and boil it. It is such a lovely juice, and you can fill your tummy in it. And I've got a feeling it's got vitamins because it's yellow. It's yellow like carrots, and it used to fill our tummies, and we used to love it. It is sweet. Our mothers used to go to the bush to collect this. So that's why I decided to honor this tree and let it stay in my house, because it managed to bring us up, this tree. You know, we used to love it. It was a special thing when your mother has done this and you put it in a cup and it's steaming hot and you drink it. It's so sweet. So I gave it an honor, this nkwakwa, to stay in my house. I say, people, they say it's got what? I don't know. It will stay here. for sure. And I want my grandchildren, I want to do this thing for them one day, this nkwakwa. And then when it's dry, when the seeds are dry, we grind them and we eat them as a delicacy, this nkwakwa. So I want my children, my grandchildren, to taste it. Even if they won't like it, they will taste it and say, okay, that's how my grandmother grew up. Because look at me, I grew up like that. This one is a tree, so it's supposed to be a big tree, but hey, it didn't grow. I forgot that its name, but it's nuts. It's a big tree that will give me nuts. This tree, I just forgot its name, but it managed to survive. I'm so surprised because I asked people to water for me, but there's nobody in the neighborhood, and it's a long distance for people to travel and water. So this is another tree that I want to keep. It's indigenous. It's called nkanyi. This is nkanyi. This tree, the fruits, you can make beer. I don't know if I can call it beer. Maybe I should call it wine. Nkanyi wine. It's so sweet. It's so sweet, and you can make it ferment. When it ferment, the more it ferments, the less it becomes sweet, and the more it will make people drunk. So it was also a delicacy. Women, good women, would go to the bush and collect these seeds and make vukanyi. So I want to keep this. I want to keep this for that reason. I don't know if people will understand me keeping these things. I don't know. And this is another indigenous tree. This is ensala. It's sala. So these ones, when we're in the bush collecting firewood, will survive on this. We used to know the sweet ones and the not so sweet ones. So they are really sweet and sourish, but sweet, sourish, and they are nice. So people in the bush, even cattle herders, would be eating these things in the bush and not getting hungry. So as I mentioned, my house will be, it's a history. I'm writing history for my grandchildren. It's so exciting for me because I always tell them that I'm quarter to. I'm not half past, but I'm quarter to. I'm left with a quarter to finish my life. This is the septic tank for this house. I don't know if these planks they put here won't ruin it or not, but it's the septic tank. It's well done. So this is the back of the house. This is the back of the house. All the plumbing has been done. This is the back of the house. The plumbing has been done. Everything has been done. I think in due course, maybe we'll pave this place in due course. There are other things that I think need to be added to the house now that it is finished, but we'll talk about that later, not now. So you see, this is the back of the house. I want to show you the back of the house. Yeah, this is the back of the house, the kitchen side of the house. Now, because we have got water problems in this area, I've got water tanks that I put here because I just wanted that once I move in here, I don't want to have serious problems of water. So this is the water tank that I put, one of them, and I put another one there so that at least I must have them full at any one time. So when the other one gets finished, I fill the other one. The only big problem here is water. I'm just hoping that when I finish everything, I will be able to maybe make a real borehole for myself, because water is the big thing here. It's a big thing. It's the only thing that can really stress me. Otherwise, there's nothing that can stress me here, I think. We'll see. Now, this is a spaza shop. So I built a spaza shop by the side of the house, because I believe that when I come here, I can't just sit with my hands, you know. I cannot sit on my hands and not do anything. I just need to be selling some, you know, local things, bread, whatever people want. So this is what I need. This is what I've built. This is the spaza shop. Let me show it to you from outside so that you can see. So that you can see. This is the spaza shop. This is the front of the spaza shop. So I think we can end this vlog here. We can end this vlog here. So all I can ask you, good people, is to please subscribe, comment, like, and share. But I must thank you that since I started seriously with this YouTube channel, I've got a lot of subscribers, much more than I expected. Thank you very much, my very good people. Bye until the next vlog.